Alright, we are back with another video, another War of Cybertron. This time I'm running Ladies Night at Swerves, and I think what do we dub those? Astrotrash?
Yeah, Astrotrash. Based on the team that I won the field with.
Yeah, you made like a real deck.
Yeah, real deck around it.
Real deck being...
It's blue black. Probably not as much black as it should be. But we'll see how it goes.
Alright. So the ladies going to Swerve's Bar are Private RC, Sergeant Chromia, Starter Deck Windblade, which is actually not too bad in the grand scheme of things. I actually like her a little bit better than the SRT Windblade.
Well, she's only 5 stars. So.
She is only 5 stars, but I mean, on flip Pierce is not a bad thing. And Flame War. I don't think Swerve would segregate Autobot and Decepticon at this point. At this point, he just wants somebody to talk to. That's not Blue. Okay. 16. Didn't we do this before?
Yes, that's the exact same thing that we rolled.
I am
Not taking that multiple dice to save my life.
6 cards.
Like the majority of my decks, I want to go first, but I think everybody wants to go first in Transformers if at all possible. There's very few decks
I definitely have decks where I would rather go second.
Really?
Yeah.
What would that be?
I don't know off the top of my head, but there are decks where I don't mind taking the hit first, and I would prefer to have at least a card to play on my first swing.
Interesting.
So.
Alright. Transform.
I'll put these 3 in.
And
Take out the black one.
we will
All I gotta do is get stuck with a llama.
Okay, I am doing
Interstellar
this, so one of them.
Like all the little guys. Stealth wall. Untapped.
Interesting. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go into Astrotrash.
I was like,
So
do it. I'll do it. He's like, yeah. I was like, he plays his first hand. I'm like, no, that's not what we were
Attack
talking
4
about.
+ 1.
I'm going to pitch an Anticipation Engine and pick up a padding.
So defense 3, so I'm taking 1. Oh, I never drew my starting hand. I guess I'll do that right now. Good job, Isaac.
That's okay, I forgot to draw my opening card.
Alright, so I take 1. And do I want to swap for that soldier spot? The answer is yes.
Swap.
Not a lot of those in the deck.
Okay. Draw a card. Sure, white line. Let's get started. Put Soldier's Blaster on Astrotrain. Flip Chop Chop. Swing into Chromia. So 8 attack. 8 attack.
2, 1, 8 from 4. Take 4.
All those 4s.
8.
3. That. We got a couple of that.
Draw.
With that.
Transform.
We all drew them.
Oh,
I didn't.
Sorry.
I'm not so anxious for it to end. Oh, interesting strategy. Avoiding the
We put an Anticipation Engine on RC, and we will steady shot Windblade into Astrotrain for 4. Pierce 2 at the moment.
Okay.
They're worth 1.
1, 2.
Okay, so attack 4, Pierce 3.
Yep.
There's more green.
Alright, well, I'm taking 3.
Move it over.
That.
And do I want that extra?
Which I can still do no matter what. There's this. Which
Right now, not as much.
one of.
How many 5s you got?
Okay.
Enough?
There's only one left.
Yeah.
Jeff has one too.
Card.
One.
You got a 6
Mama?
and a llama? 3
And both of
llamas?
these are worth victory points. So
There's another fourth.
I'm struggling to see which better stay
We all had 2.
This is like all of
That's
them.
right, I got a pair too. Sort of. Double two.
Put
I'll buy a box of cards I'm never gonna use.
It's like, no. Double back for short credit.
I could hit the jackpot.
Alright, I gotta do this.
Jackpot, how much
I have to do
Yeah,
that's
that's
baby from type.
Let me guess. No.
Although I can spend these
Give me a
three
second.
for
I really
9,
just want to help them with that.
which makes it
What's the name of your company?
9.
Let's have Chop Shop.
Forces Republic,
Chromia.
making the moon.
I'll like that one. I'll bring
I know.
him to open up your cards.
Three.
Alright,
Here, open up his
So
cards.
attack
Nine.
5,
There's
pierce 2.
there's 2 scrolling together.
One, like,
Great merch.
Cards still across.
so how much? 5,
5, pierce 2.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Take 2.
Great merch.
6.
and
That boiling grain merch though. It's worth all the lunches.
20.
Roll.
Ooh.
Alright, that's down, that gives me,
Above your best mark.
Two.
it increases my heat by 2.
Romeo.
And my plant production by 2. Which doesn't
house.
matter, but it's worth 2
We
victory.
will vaporize your soldier's blaster.
Color. And each color
Alright.
of color is We've been playing this one game of Llama for like an hour.
Really?
Then
Well, not quite.
What happened to this?
swing an RC into Astrotrain, use for focus. We'll scrap it.
Okay.
Upgrade character's attacks, reveal the top card.
I've got stable cover, so +1 defense, no pierce.
Alright.
Yellow.
Yep.
Orange.
Alright.
This one would also be worth
And
Have one of all those other cards.
Okay, so attack 4, pierce nothing.
What? Could be like a dark red or screaming attack. Who knows?
or that.
That'll get me enough defense to where I take
Why
nothing.
did I do this?
nope.
I don't know, why did you do that?
Okay, draw 1, and then 1 for pocket.
Oh, I keep going. No, you go.
Yeah, I still have an attack,
I'm sorry.
attacker. No, you're good.
Alright,
Okay.
I wanna take this back. Is that alright?
5. Put 3, titanium back. Put 2 big gold cubes in and put $1 back.
I'm gonna stop.
Helpful.
Yeah, suddenly I realized that I did it out of order.
Oh, I should have not stopped. What would I have gotten here
Okay.
when I draw? Before I
This
would, yeah. I
one?
was
No, I'm gonna go ahead and just cash in stuff
All
here.
ones?
That way I can.
Hey,
Alright,
Made the right call.
Yep.
so. Oh, I see what it is. I can't do everything I want. How much is build an ocean? 18? Yeah, I can still do that.
We need
Okay.
7 points, guys. 7.
We got this.
I'm gonna play a bigger they are
Alright, so
on
I'm doing,
tailwinds and come at Chromia. So 5 attack, pierce
we
4,
go.
1, 2,
No, I think
5 attack, pierce
losing
5.
and I have been doing that
Draw
since the
1.
beginning.
What do you need?
And all I needed to do is flip a green and she'd be dead. Well, she wouldn't be dead, but she might be dead.
Alright.
Now
So
it's
this is 1 point. Yeah, alright, so that's 1 point.
Transform. We will put extra padding
Alright, doing that.
on
What colors were? I haven't even looked at those.
Windblade. We'll play the bigger they are on
The
Flame War, and Flame War will go into Astrotrain.
Who rage quit?
5 attack,
No,
pierce
that's me.
4.
I've
and
rage quit. I've rage quit 1 game.
Me too.
1.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
You
do
did
this.
rage
You're
quit that
probably.
game. I didn't want to stop.
Alright, so I will take 4.
What game did you rage quit?
And I definitely want one of those things.
I remember
This
that.
stuff, I could play
I'm
some
going
ocean.
to
Paris, South California.
flop this swap steady shot for that.
Greenery.
Sparring gear.
Points, right? Ocean,
I have-
placing the ocean isn't gonna help, right? Or is it?
Like all of them but one.
Oh god, I shouldn't say that because then you all just go on stuff.
Hey! By the way, he had all of them but one, at least.
Oh, nice, good idea.
Alright.
Well,
One.
let's start with that.
Rocket
bug
processor.
one. Or no, I only get
Money.
plants.
Get money.
Like I'm gonna get, it's gonna come around to me, and by that point, it's gonna be at a point where I can't play.
I hope so.
Things that someone else can do.
This will give you 4 extra credits and would give you one. Oh, because it wouldn't give you money, it'd give you
Not,
victory.
not paying those so far.
Because at the end of the game,
Rude.
what is it?
It's
We should have just done
my
that.
little wildlife preserve.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
so
not too
it's
serious.
Something on somebody.
let's see. The first card I played would give me
This
two
is
victories.
kind of, what the hell is it? It's hard to tell. This looks like this, looks like this. From a distance.
You playing
That's
that scene from Lightning Warcraft.
Where it's Stormwind.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
By Jason Hayes, Tracy.
I know,
W. Bush,
Me too.
Alright.
Derek Booth,
Then I had another Jovian card out here.
Glenn Stafford.
3.
These are the
No.
Alright, I can't play them both. I'm paused.
You don't let it.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta buy them. I gotta buy them.
Zero.
Well, I can still, no, I can still play those cards. I can't do the heat.
4 points.
So I am doing the
4.
heat.
He's gonna come back.
That goes up. That goes up.
I was at 39 the other night and came back and won.
Put padding.
If I buy,
came back
you know,
and did
Shop
the
shop.
rings.
get anything.
And then he's going to come at Chromia.
Okay.
Well, it gets you
It
one.
bumps my track.
Oh,
Right.
Stop what? Wait.
It bumps me up the track.
Where does the lead?
We are all winners.
Attack 5, pierce 2.
See if I got part of it.
Chromia dies. I don't even get a draw, which kind of sucks. That's gonna
I
happen.
haven't through to the competitive hunts.
$18.
One of the girls is escorted from the bar.
What's all llamas?
Draw.
I'll take them all.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll take all 6 llamas.
Well, we can
We drop it here.
I haven't
How'd
played
that
World
work?
of Warcraft in almost 60 years.
No, there's only 6 llamas.
There's only 6 llamas?
There's 8 of everything else and 6 llamas.
I'll take
that was my
llamas.
first
I'll
action.
flip a
I'm gonna
llama.
play something to start like stick them together.
Because that's 54 cards, that's why. I was like, why is there.
Secret action.
To 2, to 3, 4,
So
Transfer form.
Coming at Chop Shop. He's the only target.
yeah. So everything's full.
there we go. So we don't talk about design if it's not gonna play it. It's not.
I am on
It's
the
fine. So 1, 2,
scientist,
Oh,
hold
sorry.
1,
so
then 1 pit, 2 pit.
yeah.
Give me all the 7s.
So attack
5
5,
pierce 2.
Okay.
So that one for
1,
I have 1, 2,
1, or tough 1, and
3, 4, 5, 6,
so
7,
looks like I'm taking 2.
8.
Yep.
just the first round.
How many do you have?
6.
Do I want that War of Attrition?
Well,
I'll get
Not
second place.
really. So I'm going to take
One action. You want to take
Alright. Over to me. Draw 1.
no, I'll let it go over.
Shuffle before I draw my pocket.
I went somewhere.
I don't have much choice. This will not do anything for me. It's good for $1.
You can't play all your cards at
Like
once.
this,
can
and
you?
that'll.
I tried.
Green,
Okay, now draw my 1 for pocket processor.
I'm out.
That's a greenery.
You might be.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, wait, did you place
shrubbery?
an ocean? Did
Well,
somebody just place
I'm
an
going
ocean this
to
turn?
Did.
flip Chop Shop.
Alright, I'm supposed to get,
Discard a
2 green
combat
ones.
analysis to heal 2 off of everybody.
Yeah, you gotta be paying attention.
yeah. So
That's
that
one
still doesn't,
thing.
I don't think it makes any difference though.
No.
Then I'm going to
Only one of them that's stuck with them.
So it's 8 for a green.
a sparring gear.
Yeah.
Astrotrash.
Really only one place I can play it.
And then play Equipment Enthusiasts brought to me.
Wow, alright. Has to be.
One of them got stuck with the llama.
Then I'm going to have Tailwind come at RC. 1, 2, flip to green, so he gets +2/+1. So that's 5 attack, no pierce.
Do not invest. Next second.
I screwed up.
Tap 1.
I was supposed to start a 3 heat production.
Oh, there's 3 scrolling.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here.
I know.
That's right, he's taking 1.
What?
Probably gonna take none.
You're using your energy
First,
like crazy for
cards.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Like
next-
in order?
Right, this
You
gotta
have
be
to
yours
do it that way?
Yeah, the next
Very
3
good
after
card.
that, I'll put the rares and
28
things
bucks
in the back.
for that. Oh wait, here we are. Here's my 3.
Yep,
9.
none. Alright, I'm going to swap
And,
Handheld Blaster for that process.
Powerful greater. Exile the top card of your library.
yeah, that's supposed to do.
no, because heat was also
You
money.
might play a card until you exile another card with frozen flash.
Oh, the variant. Hold on.
Okay.
So,
Jet mode now. She's got sword on
thing
her.
here is-
So we will go into
I don't even know if I
Tailwind.
moved this.
So I got like
3 pierce 3.
I'll move it back.
Penalty,
down.
right?
Okay, you done?
Alright,
Yeah, it's 2 hours.
1, 2.
I want all the llamas. Give me
He
all
would
the
actually
llamas.
be like 4 defense, but it doesn't matter. So now,
one.
do I want the extra padding? I kind of do.
Oh, if it's out, right?
Yep.
I'm going to swap War Patricia for that.
Two.
What are discounts?
Draw 1, draw 1 for processor.
Does that,
It's a question.
does that give you the ability to, put in?
Unless you have pound symbol. But like I like British pounds.
So we got 29 minus
Stop.
30.
29 by 16,
I learned today that Tesla is going to name their Model 3 Model E,
Flip chomp chomp.
All of these.
but
20 off
like
the,
they put
$20 off
so they went to Model 3, and their other ones are the S, the X, and now the Y.
the, only 30,
So it's-
$4.
They're sexy.
Uh-huh. I wanted to use 6X.
I'm not used to having this much card draw, so I'm like, I have options. What do I do? Let's do extra padding, and then secrets.
I've got 3.
Astrotrain come at Windblade. 1, 2, so 6 attack.
I've got 24. I are winner.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Nothing. Nice. Don't want that matching shield. Kind of, yeah.
Look.
You should do a keyboard for $4.
What's more than we
Really 450.
Here's those on the Chinese market.
Flame War, we will go Flame War
Okay, so
into,
my energy production,
just for shits and giggles, let's say Astrotrash.
so I only
Actually, no.
Like, what it was
because
I ordered a bunch of
Stay
games
cover.
from Card House, and to get free shipping. From
Of course,
Card
you
House,
have
to
almost
spend
no
like
pierce
$125.
when I do that.
So I got two packs
flip
of
one,
keyboards up over that, and then it comes in all this like.
So get another +1 defense from that. So I'm defense
And I got out
4.
the big
No,
games, and I forgot all about the Keyforge, and I threw away the box.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Like, where's my
No, I forgot about it until like a week later, and I was like, wait, there's supposed to be Keyforge in that box.
Invested in those for
I'm
the
gonna
what? Well, this one paid off pretty good. That one didn't do too bad.
In the cities, you don't actually have to play the city.
No, cities, bump me up 3
draw 1. 1 for processor.
Nice.
for building magnetic field generators.
Alright.
Yep,
One or two actions.
that was one.
So it's
No,
not,
I didn't- I
we
didn't
may
do
only be able to
actions.
do one video for this.
Yeah.
Because it's already 8:20.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think this would work as well as it did.
Well, like I said, they're both blue decks, so
Well, yeah, but all the girls are now tough
Never had
too.
a car right there. Don't worry about this stuff.
alright.
He's like, I got this now.
Now let's go ahead and
They got bonus points now?
Flip chop
That's
shop.
pretty now.
Pitch and
Like
then heal.
bonus or like-
yeah, pitch and a reprocess. So,
I mean, negative
healing
points.
2.
No.
So every quarter's worth.
Yeah.
Then
You can sell your cards for dollars.
I know, but a buck isn't worth anything.
let's
I don't have enough other money to add to it.
bold.
That's power, infrastructure.
Is my deal?
I didn't even think about that. That's one of these cards I could use up that last bit anyway.
Yeah.
Let's try to hurt.
Are you just pushing those towards me so I can
I'm
get
gonna
out?
put a laser cutlass on Chop Shop and play a bigger they are. So now he is attack 5, 6, wait, 5, 7, Pierce 7.
I should be the number 2
Coming
person you
at
want to win.
RC.
Who's number 1?
Well, the only,
Obviously.
alright, so energy.
I am Pierce 11, but only attack 7. So,
That's true. So I could
Drop down to 5.
You might need to sleep.
and do I want some of that
But it's a matter of,
stuff?
be 11.
so it's not your
So
production,
let's-
right? It's the,
No.
it's units that you have.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So he's got 17 there.
Clicker on
Oh,
bus.
thank you. Let's see.
Suppose I could throw it in the deck box.
No way.
Yeah, plenty of those.
Draw.
I look at you.
Not my fault. But I understand.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I think I am done.
No?
RC and Chop Shop.
Make a forest here.
It is your fault.
Right.
One.
You liar.
He didn't tell you to buy it.
He doesn't provide the service, doesn't mean I can use
So, attack 5, Pierce 1.
Yeah.
actions.
I do.
Alright.
Right, is that thing?
Tough
That's
shot.
that's
1,
actually like
2,
part of it.
Yeah.
Right, like
Uh-huh.
legally.
right.
I provide the services, but you
So I'm only 3 versus 5, so I take
And I
2.
get
Yep.
plants.
yeah.
And I want that.
Well,
It's like
So
people
I'm
suing
going to
McDonald's
trade
for being fat.
Burning themselves with hot coffee.
Let's toss a special delivery for that.
Right. Holding it between their legs.
Second action.
Okay.
It's my CEO's favorite project card.
Draw 1.
Pay up one
Apparently
for
she
processor.
$1, I'll get $2.
Yeah, it was like too hot, like the actual machine.
Now I get to live the dream.
Yeah, I forgot she has bold one. Oh well.
So triple attack drones on old Astro, and then he's gonna go
Yeah.
bot mode.
Okay, so
Stop.
I am,
Thanks, guys.
And then I still have
back.
action to play.
Play the things?
So
Can I?
I'm gonna play an equipment enthusiast and draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards.
Okay. Woof.
I've never built a deck that actually had this much draw power. 1, 2,
I am
3,
out.
4.
Are you?
Shuffle.
You win, right?
Oh,
You can buy one.
I didn't
kept
lose.
his damage that he had on him.
Barely.
I am victorious.
Sure.
I'd rather have one token of 10 than like, I don't know, than more than that. So,
Then more than that.
Pew, 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 pew. That did take like an hour.
Alright, let's make a deck out of this and play some.
You're welcome. I know Mr. really needed all that.
I don't
All
think
right.
that-
Then
It always gives a little change.
let's have Tailwind come at RC.
I know, but it also increased my production.
Pierce, attack 3, Pierce
I
1.
increased it here.
Okay,
Take
are you,
one.
have you passed?
I passed.
Have you passed?
I'm gonna sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for $6.
Right.
And I have 6 more dollars left here. That's $12 to play
Yeah,
this
some
guy.
of the arts are like
Okay, so I
from
don't have to
the
get
bespoke
And
arts.
just never know.
The 6.
Windblade into
So,
Yeah.
you just
Chop
take
Shop.
Take it out, yeah. So because I played the lead, this goes here. Mangrove. 4 degrees or higher, yes.
The reprint cards, are they actually the same card or?
Area.
Attack 3, Pierce 3.
Yep.
And this was in the chop shop.
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2,
I did that.
tough 1, tough 2, white, take a 3. And then, what have I got? Organ.
I'm gonna spend 2
Time has passed, there's different stuff.
to get a
Sometimes
card.
they'll bring back iconic cards from that set.
Okay.
Because this deck never really wants to use
This is my hand.
security check, and because this
That's
deck
why I
never
did that.
never really wants to use security check points, because it's counterproductive to my handful of upgrades, I'm actually gonna swap that double blue.
So I looked because I couldn't remember if this is my hand or that was my hand because they were right beside each other.
Did you have a secret action or
No,
what?
I just put my hand down.
That's your deck. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Alright, draw
I was over
one.
here and I'm like, which one's my hand?
One for processor. Hand.
I haven't always. really
Man, if this was
understood
going
that.
against Octone, I would have just laughed because you would have just calibers like 3 people down.
Like I feel like
I wouldn't have been playing equipment enthusiast though. I would calibers would be dead by now.
If I'm attacking right,
I'm not worried about calibers.
I know, I'm just having fun.
Yeah, I understand.
Right,
They were
when all
true
3
gold.
goal
Okay.
Those
parameters
things are
and
expensive.
oxygen reach their goals, the game ends at the
Because
end
their
of that
lands are
generation.
actually say like
After the
9
production phase, players have
So whatever
one
you
extra
target.
chance
Alright,
to
let's
put
go
their
ahead
opponent's
and
one or more green.
transform
And their goal
chop
line.
shop.
The player order this may also trigger other
Love
effects such
his
as
ability.
bonus.
So good.
Then the final scoring takes place.
Then
He's a
let-
lot better
So
than the
right
other
now we
one.
do
Yeah.
production.
and the other one's not bad. Like he's actually in my my cog deck for important reasons. He's actually a. Let's go ahead and give Astrotrash the full Monty.
Okay.
I got our strategy.
Give him a minor medic kit, and then play a steady shot and see if I can't kill Windblade. She's pretty tough, but all right. So I'm 9, 12,
What we're gonna do is
14
we're just
attack,
go
no pierce.
each player.
Yeah, 14 attack, no
Really,
pierce.
the only thing that matters is
Sorry.
what's going to be in heat ultimately.
I'm gonna swap a handheld blister blaster for that war butcher.
You know,
Right.
You always produce your heat.
Heat
Don't I get
and
bigger
I
signs.
did tell the doctor
Don't
to
We
bring
don't
back.
produce signs.
Does the greenery?
What?
Oh, yes, if you could possibly, what does it say that greenery?
Right now.
It's my mom's favorite story.
After
After
Okay, so
production.
if you could
I was in
possibly
the
produce
hospital,
extra
all that
plants.
C-section.
Right, which I'm
Might
one
go with
short.
Alright.
yes, I can.
I
The
can't.
doctor came in and
If
said,
you're
"I'm
able to-
One,
graduation."
tough two.
Alright, so there's
So
So you're at 14,
Yes.
Regular dog, sea police
I
dog,
actually-
and-
13, 12, 11, 10
We're
now.
not
So
pulling
it's
through
9
yet.
of these.
Friday, yesterday.
overkill.
Pretty much.
Well, I thought we
I
were.
don't think they're allowed to pull it over for spider.
Okay, so that doesn't, so I get 7 of these.
30 days.
Wow, that's rough.
Yeah, I'm glad I made the changes I did to this deck before I actually played it with real games because I can already tell.
Now,
I think I made the right choices in some of the things I pulled out.
I saw somebody driving down with like a.
That's not look bad for a little Windblade sitting there with the.
Yeah, like she was being a pain. I'm like,
30 days.
I need to kill her, but I tried to and it didn't
Alright,
work.
it only helps if I place it next to a C,
Kids
right?
these days.
Right.
Yeah, just not that.
So we're-
That would be.
But here, get $2.
I'm keeping track. It's 8:30.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like It only takes me 30 minutes to get back into town, and we would have time for another
Wait,
game.
that's a city.
Plus, I want to eat.
Yeah, to be honest, I need to eat too. I should get back fast enough to get dinner before I.
All right, so
So, we're gonna score this thing up. I guess we start with our base score.
Well, we
And these decks don't play fast games against each other.
no, not really.
Not fun.
This is your typical 4 white, blue, black. I just flavored it instead of weaponry call and to ladies' night, which actually it's not that bad.
Fun facing a bunch of screens.
I
like the sound machine going.
would
There you go.
just for my experience with aerial bots, like I would put 3 piercing blasts and like 3 surprise attacks in there. Because I like that pierce you can count on rather than
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's like flying a little pod.
Yeah, bigger they are, we'll put it on, whatchamacallit, Flame War, and we'll swing into, Chop Shop.
Smite in the chop shop.
So,
5
6,
attack,
All
pierce
the
4.
showers are in the community. They're out in like the
Yeah.
part of the building.
Greenery tiles.
No, actually, the only tiles I've been in
One,
There's a guy in there
two,
who's like,
are
1 to
these.
2.
So, how much?
They were filming.
How much-
Look at all that green. So defense
I'm at
2,
31,
so taking 4.
Yep.
So that takes it up to 42.
And milestones.
Wanna open up one of those? They've got like a
Yes.
like professional cuddlers,
Okay.
and
So bump them up by 5.
pay like by
Yeah,
the
we
hour.
do yours
I'm just
after.
making,
Yeah.
otherwise it's
Swap
fine.
up. Handheld
Except
blaster
they're all women because
for
nobody wants to pay to cuddle men.
that
I
reprocess.
have 35.
Whoa, I have.
okay, attack run is wave 3.
You have.
No, it's wave 2.
Is it wave 2?
Yeah, like they did the triple attack one in wave 2, and then they did the triple defense one in wave 3. And we don't have like a triple utility other than like cargo trailer and whatnot. Okay, so untap.
Go with it.
Draw 1.
Okay.
Draw 1 for
And
processor.
I
Shiny
think
boy, though.
I don't get any for anything.
Oh.
I have on here, so
Yep.
that's.
Flipping.
That's,
Healing.
9.
I didn't think about using these as like little skinny things.
So good. So
You didn't
good.
have
2 heal on the entire party. So good.
These are all my cards. I
Oh, I thought you had negative.
again, I
And
canceled them out.
then I'm going to
Just got everything else. Do I get-
triple
what do I
war
get for
attrition.
the-
So do
Dude, what's your
1 damage
face
3 times, and then I will repair 3 off the chop shop.
And then
How many
for-
green tiles are adjacent to it? Is the city adjacent to it?
You're yellow, so that's 4, 8.
Oh, wait, these
Any
guys.
green. Your 5 plus my
Look,
2.
$4.
Yeah.
I'm going to replace minor medic kit with a shoulder holster.
I missed you.
So deal top card,
And 33 plus 9 plus 5 plus
and
7.
then I will swing with
I'm at 42.
Yep, okay, so add 5 to that.
chop into RC in the hopes that I can flip 1 pierce. So far, not
Well,
happening.
let's look at this. You also have the Gardner milestone, so add another 5.
1, 2,
Well, there's
You
still
have
the
nothing.
big problem.
no, and then
Right.
1 hit, 2
I
hit.
don't
There's
think
no
so.
third place, so everything's.
So you guys already have those locked.
Okay, so we already determined I have the 2 over here, so just add 4 for me.
Then 1, 2. Did not get the extra pierce I needed, so I'm only attack 5, pierce 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 4 greenery tiles.
All I needed was 1 black to cover.
Opponent because there's each. So
Over to you.
you're as well.
9, 10, 11,
Yeah.
12, 13.
Roll.
Way ahead.
Yeah, you're at 75.
Throw the party again, now y'all are invited.
I'm going home.
Into chop shop.
And sulking or sulking?
1,
Sulking.
2,
Because
roll
this is
1,
the,
roll 2,
actually,
roll
this
3,
is the third,
white,
well,
hit,
But where did the points come from? That's always good to know.
I was like, where did the bull 3 come from?
Yeah.
I forgot she had it
And
all the
points
time. Okay, so attack 5, pierce 4.
Yep.
Alright.
It's a pretty tight hand.
2,
These milestones
One.
make a big difference.
2.
I'm surprised
white.
you weren't further ahead.
Okay, so taking
I was
4.
15 points ahead of you guys, 25% of your score.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good.
I'm not sure where I came in when I played in Florida, but the 2 times I played here, I come in last place.
How many rounds did we wind up playing, by the way? That's always good.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
And
It's almost kind of pointless, but we're probably around 10 rounds, give or take.
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah, pretty close.
So that's valuable to know.
I'll swap the handheld blaster.
At some point, you're not gonna get a return on your investment for
Yep.
things that increase
Yeah.
your economics.
Yeah, since I didn't play a full game before I started to feel that, it's like, oh, I spent money on this card,
Cards.
and I'm not gonna bother spending any more to play.
1.
Special
1
cards.
We're
for
paying for your cards.
Yeah,
Well, and when it occurred to me that this planner thing is anytime, as soon as you have 16 cards. you
Yeah,
buy the damn card. I was thinking
that's
later
what
on.
I did the first time
So
I
she's
played,
got.
or one of the times.
I
Well, my
thought,
excuse
shouldn't
is
she be
I
down to
have
1?
a phone,
Didn't she have
so
4 and I
I'm
pierced
gonna
her
go
with
find
3?
My excuse is that's my first time playing, I kicked your ass, that's okay.
Because that was why I only needed to flip 1 pierce to kill her. Because I was hitting for.
No, you War of Attrition. I put all the damage here.
I've seen it played
I know, but
twice,
she was on 4 and I attacked
from a
her.
distance, it looks
And then she-
way complicated.
Oh, it was for 3?
Yeah, Pierce
I'm
3.
sorry.
I'm Pierce 3 because of laser
I'm
cutlass.
sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping for the 1 pierce, is because then I would have
No,
done
that's
4.
entirely
Yeah.
on me.
From a
Sorry,
distance, like, oh, that's obviously
I
not-
thought you always said do what it only does 1 damage.
No, I like I said, I had to pierce 3
Entirely on me.
from laser cutlass, and I was hoping for the 1 black so
I
that I
was
could
not paying attention.
finish the job.
including, I guess, the
Okay.
production level markers, so that's pretty neat.
Well,
Yeah, the production level markers, they, I guess at 1 rather than the 0 that we were doing.
Yeah, we did that. I didn't even notice that when I went through the rows last time. That was a mistake. Oh,
I will just.
Tile, that's a special tile.
Alright.
What now?
definitely a good game. I
Special.
may end up buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I think this will be a hit.
Let's.
Well, it's someone's turn, you have a plethora of things you're thinking about. I've got probably, it's funny.
Okay, we can't play against him. He uses
I'll put an instructor sword tailwind.
Don't you kick people out for that?
Vocabulary
Play a
is
steady
available.
shot. Even though I just need 1 pierce, I don't.
If he's using offensive words,
I don't think I'll. I don't
you're
know.
not
There it
using
is.
defensive words
So
back.
yeah.
Where do these oceans go?
The
7 attack.
oceans
and pierce
go.
1.
No.
No, that's greenery.
They have a special
Seal in pretty
thing.
long.
Let's see. So these the ocean tiles go here.
Again.
These go
Here's
here.
one more of these explanatory cards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep my rolls. I was driving down here and I thought, oh, I forgot my rolls, and I thought about it. It's like, wait, I got those down at the store 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Need a program.
I'm just going to chop shop. 3 burst 3. Or 3 attack. In the chop shop. Boop.
It's not the kind of programming I want to do.
Pierce 1.
Yep.
Tough 1. Tough
So,
2.
as I was saying
Alright.
earlier,
Yeah.
I was on this website and I was game and it said,
Like,
say
I'm starting natural software
just
school,
one random thing about yourself.
doing.
I'm the
this
kind of guy that would
point
say,
position,
go
so
get
let's
arbitrary.
take-
Go back. You were lower than Python.
Do what?
Card.
Josh, what is next door?
I started like.
So if I'm deciding,
Euros?
So how close are you?
Yelling out orders.
Are you yelling out orders or something?
I like how that.
They're actually fighting together.
10 minutes that way.
If that, most of the time, it's just trying to
But
cross.
they had a fight with their spouse.
Yeah, the bottom.
And so,
The
like,
bottom.
he was up here trying to get them to
Bell
help
Road.
Like,
him
I've
do
written
stuff,
programs
and
that
at some
work.
point, I think,
Bell
I
Road,
don't love
take
downtown
Bell
there,
Road
it's like, or I did.
up to
I mean,
Shenanigans.
loudness happened over there.
Loudness.
And then it kind of, it wasn't really loudness.
I think I have something similar to this deck that I'm thinking of.
Node.js.
Instead of Astro Train, maybe 8-face
Get on 40.
You're too far north to bother with four.
with constant power up.
I'm not.
No, yeah, 11 is 2 eggs.
I don't know. Like I like 8-face.
No, for me, I'm thinking of something different for me.
Juliet.
But for its purpose, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll
Not much for its purpose.
flip,
It was like a 30-minute drive.
toss,
I wrote a
heal.
Discord
My
bot
house is probably like 40.
in Node.
Yeah, exactly. Server side.
Tempted to put a couple of escape routes in here just to
Yeah.
help it do that faster.
But what does it do?
Do what?
But what does it
Then
Well hidden.
The bot. I
because
use it
I
when
have
track,
to, I have to live the dream.
FedEx packages.
Crude Club.
I wanna take a look at,
in the other slot.
Updates
Okay.
to say that it's been picked up, then
And
it sends a message to my boss and lets him know that the
uh,
package has been picked up.
Where do you work at again?
I work for, we do rent and own
Secrets.
gaming computers.
all right,
Go ahead, Chair.
We don't have like a physical location, it's all shipped.
swing.
And so
So
like, if we're getting things
9.
back from people, we send them a label to ship it in.
hidden fortification.
And,
Nice.
and they sometimes they
So
ship them in,
6,
sometimes they
9,
don't.
12.
And-
I'll play that.
I work at previously James Brown, now Pacific.
18 attack.
Alright, tough 5.
yeah,
18 attack, but I'm only pierced 1.
2, tough 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One more.
Boop.
I gotta take a picture. The fact that I got to live the dream with Astro Train.
I only pulled one.
I wasn't there for that. Or someone said.
I got 3 in the deck, and I only pulled Sabotage Armaments once the whole game, and that was in the opening hand.
And Sabotage
Yeah,
Armor
somebody sent a computer back,
toast
and
all
apparently they
weapons.
just
Yes.
like picked up
Yeah.
the trash and dumped it
That would
into
have
the
been
box
amazing.
with the computer.
Glare off
And it was
the.
like a used condom in there.
I can't even take a picture of it because of the glare.
I mean, it's in video form.
Well, I'm just talking about like for my own purposes.
Alright, tough 1, 1, 2, tough 1, tough 2, tough 3, tough 4, tough 5.
no, it should be.
And then 2 for white, so you have 1 more left. I think.
One more.
Yeah.
The
So what's the defense?
So what are you at?
It was something
18, right?
stupid. 18, yeah, I think.
Alright,
12.
I was gonna tell you, Gino, Van Ryder Games actually stopped in here
Yeah,
yesterday.
18,
By. They left me
17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
Very
10,
much like
9.
Cybertron, Splendor.
She lives by 1.
I figured about that.
That's amazing.
And, but I was telling him, I was like, yeah, one of my buddies was up
Tough
there,
3
they
saved
were
her.
supposed to host,
Yep.
And y'all weren't there.
All right.
He's gonna show you his game.
Designated target.
I wanna take a look at that.
Swing in the chop shop.
I'm immune to Pierce.
Okay.
Okay, he's supposed to be working me up a
2.
proposal or whatever.
If you're playing multiplayer, assuming it's not just chaos.
Since we're local, we can make you a better deal. And you and the Nova deal.
I feel like I'm playing a Daring Escape deck with how small my decks are.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, I should put Daring. If it were an Ottawa deck, I would put a Daring Escape.
There are movement cards. And
you should just make a Decepticon version. Just with it's just Starscream screaming retreat.
Yeah.
I've never played it.
Well, I mean, I'm 1 color away from being able to overwhelming advantage on him.
And I can't argue.
Alright,
There's only 3.
tough 1, tough 2, for white.
That is the rules.
Okay, so I take nothing.
Yep.
I can't say. When Ray.
One of his game is like, I feel like if you're doing a game like this, they might do like,
Playing a game next one guy's like,
Alright.
wait a minute, I'm on a hill now.
1.
Got dealt a hill card, I guess, and he just put it under the guy.
And then I special delivery to finish her. I don't even give her.
Can she do that?
That instead of like.
What?
Oh, it can kill her. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's fine.
They would
Yeah.
complain.
I'm fine with that. This is honestly not that bad.
Yeah, like I like it. Like I said, I would probably put.
Yeah, I just didn't put in piercing blashes and whatnot. I don't know what I was thinking putting in anticipation. That would have made a world of difference on RC.
Well, the anticipation engine might give you free like
I
importation.
think it was because I was playing off the Focus 1. Because I can Focus 1, see if it's in action or not, and then just ditch it. You know, this isn't super bad. Definitely need to refine it a little if I'm going to keep the deck. Probably not. This was just kind of a fun gimmick I just came up with one night. It's like, it's perfectly 25 stars. Or with, whatchamacallit is fine.
I like the theme, and I think it's got potential.
I honestly think it's no different than any other blue-black 4-wide pure stack.
I'm glad to see that this team's got legs.
Yeah,
like,
this is really good.
now that I've made an actual deck with it. Yeah,
And it also has, you know, you read like
the only I may in the end, just because like if this thing can get the equipment engine rolling like the card draw, like I might swap this out for universal network access, so that way I have another good source of card draw if I haven't managed to get equipment enthusiasts rolling.
Well, you just run inspiring leadership. I mean, I know you're pitching too, but you obviously have cards to spare.
I did, but I mean, it's not a bad idea. I just don't know what I toss. I like just right now where it is. I like just about everything that's in the deck. And
well, like you were saying, toss this.
Yeah, like but in that case, it's a star card, so
yeah,
it'd be better. Like I'm swapping a star card, so universal network access would be the better.
Universal network access, you don't have to play superior intent, right?
Yeah, it's just draw 3. It's just a blue pip to draw 3 cards. The only
that's what this needs to go in. This needs to be a blue-green deck.
Yeah.
Subway was make your own sandwich and then you charge yourself.
And it's like I said, I put the enemy combat analysis in there just for a lark. But even if it never comes into play, it's more fuel for Chop Shop.
But now that's the answer. So I take out the 2 star cards that are in here and make a Chop Shop lockdown and
one thing I'm thinking is taking out. I took out I think one of the steady shots, taking out the other 2 and putting 2 heavy-handeds in there. So then I've got the bigger they are for Chop Shop and Tailwind, and then I've got the heavy.
Why are you not running Swindle? Don't you get to like have a friend?
That's an excellent question. Why am I not running Swindle? That's an excellent question.
Because doesn't Swindle let you play an upgrade?
It's a free upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good question.
Well, there you go. There's your card to swap this out for.
But then I'm down a star.
You don't always need to run maximum stars.
But I do.
But Swindle would be great in that.
What do I take out? Because I like.
What's your other draw?
My draw is just 1 pocket processor and 3 equipment enthusiasts. And none of that's coming out. To be honest, this is probably the big one because I've got 1 field communicator in there just because Astrotrash is a specialist. Like I could see myself pulling that out. I could see myself pulling both of these out and putting 2 Swindles in. Because that's cute, but I've got green pip only cards in here already.
If you're running enough green bits.
But that also cuts down on my utilities. I don't have a ton of utilities in here. Let me look at how many utilities that leaves me with. The reason why I liked the indestructible sword in here was just because it's an upgrade that I can put on Astrotrash that you can never get rid of. Like you get if you scrap it, it just goes back to my hand and I play it again next turn. So that's the main reason why that was in here.
I guess if you're playing the game, you play it.
Yeah.
Try to show someone shows them those 3 though. That's a sneaky way to do it.
Yeah.
Then you don't know. Put on bottom.
I could see myself putting in like just 1 Swindle. 2, 3, 4,
And to a minimum.
Yeah.
So not great rules.
Straightforward.
Oh, it's pretty
It's
fun.
not bad. Let's do it.
Right, draw 4
Yeah,
cards.
and.
Here's what I put on.
Wait, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, that's the thing GMC does.
Utility.
They put it in the
Two gathering cards.
The only thing is, they
Discard
don't
the play and discard the other, place each card
And then
face.
the scenarios.
Take on, yep, important. Include the corresponding column symbols in the upper
Well,
right.
most of the games, and you.
After you take your turn, the other player may take one column symbol corresponding to the symbol in the lower left. Then discard the play gathering card.
Well, currently that's all the utilities in here.
Is it just any color?
It's a lot of like.
Take out point, take out field communicator, they're your two swindles.
I thought
You
about.
have no reason for brave.
Purple's
I do though, because like being able to either make Astrotrain tank the damage when I need him to, or also being able to help force my opponent to spread out the damage, maximizing Chop Shop's heal is also nice. Like,
And then just drop those two like you were talking about.
yeah.
At the very least, run two swindles.
I agree. Those are probably. I'll try dropping those two and two swindles. That's wave 2, right?
Yeah. I kept noticing that it's like, why am I not running this in a couple of my Decepticon only decks?
Yeah, and I'm usually a big proponent.
Especially swindled with that running with Astrotrain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I'm usually a big proponent of swindled and have it. I will say that's the other reason is it's an orange pip and they're like it's primarily blue deck. But there's because right now the only orange pips in here are Bashing Shield and that might be it. Bashing Shield and Sparring Gear.
I know that this one.
We played that, yeah.
We all play together?
Still,
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm only losing a green and a white, so like defensively it's not really affecting that.
We played it with a guy named
free upgrade turn 1, he becomes 3 damage.
Yeah, 3
Or
defense.
3 defense.
Yep.
Which is a good early game tank.
Oh yeah, I love that. Like early, and I mean if you you start your hand with multiple extra paddings, it's like
Yeah.
you can slap 2 on him, go to town. I might eventually pull that minor medic kit out because I had like 2 or 3 and then I cut down to 1. And
It's a
then-
double black pit. That's one of the reasons I would keep it.
Where did this originally?
But also this deck is becoming. I kind of started with more black pips, but it's getting more to the point where I prefer to get the pierce from my laser cutlasses, or the bigger they are.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So I may eventually toss that medic kit altogether. It'll probably be the next thing on the chopping block if I want to swap anything out.
But no, definitely try it with the swindled against the guys and see what happens.
I just like the idea, like if I'm fighting another 12-star, like putting that on Astrotrain,
Oh,
and
yeah.
just being even more heinous.
Pollen gems of all 4 colors. So apparently in here. there's
So
one
that's
color.
something I would definitely sideboard in this deck.
Yeah.
Yellow.
But no, definitely this one. I think this one will make a good difference for you.
I think so.
This is draw 2, pitch 2, play a free upgrade if it's only Decepticon.
So of the same color.
Oh, okay.